Yes, say what you say. I can ground pound all day, especially laid with a pretty face, far waist. I'd rather stand here, share your space with you. Collar tie, Muay Thai, I wanna lie with you. I wouldn't lie to you. I'm the truth. Get my full mount, side mount, what do? I wanna take you, controlled by the wrist. We can go rounds 3, 4, 5, 6 in the clinch. Yeah, we in the clinch, baby. Best believe me, we in the clinch. You and I, we in the clinch, baby. Say what you say.
Oops, of all that? Yeah.
Yes, yes, up off that. What's up, my people? This is ShowBizz, the adult. All right, man, look. Look at who we have here. Who do we have here? King Joe. What's going on with you? Corey. What's going on? Yeah. Phil. Oops. All right, man. Look, first, I want to say this. Hit the Tyson bell. Hey. Oh my God. I hope my mic isn't too loud right now. I was just hooking everything up. I hope everything is fine. I want to say something. Man. I don't know, man. I don't know, man. I didn't get a chance to watch it yet, but the Deontay Wilder versus Tyson Gypsy King Fury. What's that? Behind the fight? What is it called? Hold on. Let me look it up. Let me look it up real quick. Hold on. What is it called? Inside Fury versus Wilder 3, the PBC episode 1. Have you guys seen it? I haven't seen it yet. Okay. But in looking at the first 2 minutes, knowing that they're about to hype the fight, it is a far better rollout than the first time. My suspicious eye. Ha! My suspicious eye. Ha! Ha! I'll tell you this. Like I said, it helps confirm to me that Tyson Gypsy King Fury didn't have COVID. All right? That's one. Okay? Number 2, I also said this one little thing. That Team Wilder didn't have any real complaints about it. Huh? Hit the Tyson bell. I'm sorry. I call it right down the middle. Look. The first fight, the July 24th date, was way too fast. It was way too fast. They didn't get a chance to actually have a good rollout. They only had one press conference where Deontay the Bronze Bomber didn't even talk. Okay? And then they didn't even have a platform, a network that the fight was going to be on. Oh, yes. We didn't know if it was going to be on ESPN or show where to watch the damn fight. Huh? Look, if Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder isn't quiet this time in this press conference, you know the jig is up. Okay? Even Wilder knew we ain't fighting. We ain't fighting. I might as well not even say a word. We ain't fighting. How? One press conference? I ain't getting no money. If I get a cut of the pay-per-view, I ain't getting no money. Huh? This is way better. It's way better for Wilder. It's way better for Fury. It's way better for us. It's way better for the hype of the fight, right? UK followers get, or Tyson Fury followers from the UK, they get to travel over. It's okay for everybody. Hit the Tyson bell. So though Tyson Gypsy King Fury lied like a damn rug, okay? He lied just like he did on his back in the 12th round, that first fight against Wilder. Okay? He lied like a cheap streetwalker. Though he lied, it was for the good for everybody. All right. And speaking of Tyson Fury, let's talk about this real quick. Everybody, if you like the show so much, make sure you hit the damn.
Hit the like, your fingers over here be like, there's nothing to hit the like, you know what you like.
That's the joint right there. You want to hit the like one more damn time?
Hit the like, your fingers over here be like, there's nothing to hit the like, you know what you like.
Sully, a new member, boy. Welcome back. Hit the Tyson bell. Welcome back. Everybody, make sure you like and subscribe to this channel. Look, let me tell you something. Let me show you something that Tyson the Gypsy King Fury said. And before we get into, we're going to talk about Terrence Bud Crawford versus Showtime Sean Porter. We're going to talk a little bit of this Oscar Valdez, the WBC, and everything that's happening now. There's a lot rolling out now. And you know what? This community and many people like you in the war room, give yourself a round of applause. A lot of stuff is happening right now. A lot of action is going on, okay, for the benefit of us, for the benefit of the sport, but not quite what we're looking for. But at least we know that the customer rules. The customer is king. So we'll talk about that. But hold on real quick. Let me let you in on a little something that Tyson Gypsy King Fury said. And I meant to discuss this a couple days ago, but I failed to do it. But we'll do it now. It's better late than never. Listen to this. My bad. Here we go.
Speaking about this today, me and Sugar, like, you got Muhammad Ali, he had his superior footwork that made him special. You got like Mike Tyson, he had that speed and that power, the turn and twists. Then you had like Lennox Lewis, he had his hulking strength and guts, like to go forward and aggression. Then you had Vladimir Klitschko, had all this awkwardness because of his size. Now, if you roll all of them up into one, that makes me. They had all of them one asset. Each one had footwork, one had speed, one had size, one had courageousness. But if you put it all into one, Tyson Fury pops out. So
pops out like a turd. Pops out like a pop out belly button in the hood. Hey, hold on real quick. Let me see what you gotta say. ShowBizz, the new way of box entertainment. Hit the Tyson bell. Let's hear that one more again. Let's hear all of that one more again.
Speaking about this today, me and Sugar, like, you got Muhammad Ali, he had his superior footwork that made him special. You got like Mike Tyson, he had that speed and that power, the turn and twists. Then you had like Lennox Lewis, he had his hulking strength and guts, like to go forward and aggression. Then you had Vladimir Klitschko, had all this awkwardness because of his size. Now, if you roll all of them up into one, that makes me. They had all of them one asset. Each one had footwork, one had speed, one had size, one had courageousness. But if you put it all into one, Tyson Fury pops out.
Pops out. Tyson Fury. If you roll all of that into one, Tyson Fury pops out. That pops out like my eye, man. Look. That's how much that pop. Let me tell you something. Tyson Fury, you are a damn liar. Hit the Tyson bell. That is a damn lie. Listen. This man said he has the footwork of Muhammad Ali, the explosiveness and power of Mike Tyson. He has the strength of Lennox Lewis and the awkwardness of Klitschko. Boy, the tenacity of a wild grizzly. Look here, dog. And the thing is, he said that Sugar Hill Baby was in on it. They were both saying the same thing. Let me tell you something, bro. You don't have anything close. Okay, the biggest lie was that you have footwork like Ali. That's the biggest lie. You have nothing. I don't care if you just talking about footwork in general. You don't say your footwork and Ali in the same sentence at all. You have footwork in general. Okay, and you have good footwork for a guy 6'9". Muhammad Ali, that's the furthest thing. You're closer to the power of Mike Tyson than the footwork of Ali. You must have lost your damn mind. You got nothing like Ali. Okay, the only thing that I give him that's like Ali, like I said before, is that Ali was gone for like 3 years, and so was Tyson Fury. And then he came back and recaptured his title. So just like Ali. Okay, that's it. That's it. As far as attributes, you ain't got a damn thing like Ali. Nothing. Okay? 2, the power and explosiveness of Mike Tyson. Have you lost? Good night. Ha! Ha! Good night. The strength of Lennox, you ain't got shit of Lennox either. Maybe a little bit of awkwardness like Klitschko, and Klitschko defended his title 1,000,000 times. You ain't got nothing like Klitschko either. How about look, let me tell you what Tyson Fury is, okay? Tyson Fury. Let me put a combination that put Tyson Fury out. Tyson Fury. Okay. He's Nikolai Valuev and Joe Calzaghe, which is a beautiful combination if you think about it. If you think about it, it's a beautiful combination. He's Nikolai Valuev and Joe Calzaghe. I give him that. What say you? What say you? Yeah, that comment. I'm sorry. Hey, here, Tyson Fury. This is what I have to say about it. That comment was dumb. That physique pops out like a busted can of biscuits. That's the only thing popping out is Mama Biscuits. Big Mama Biscuits. Tyson Fury, you a good fighter, but god dang. He's trolling us, Biz. Don't mind him. I'm minding him. You don't say that. You don't say that. Just like, and I didn't even want to talk. Remember when Malik Scott said that Deontay Wilder was, what did he say, greater than Ali? Or he said he was greater than Ali. Went through the things that he's the Ali of this time. Man, you know what? That was so dumb that I didn't even respond to it. I ain't make a video. I ain't even respond to it. Let me see what we gotta say. Just watch Ali versus Cleveland Williams in slow-mo. Work of art, beautiful. That's the best Ali you're gonna get. The one against Cleveland Williams, nobody beats that guy. Nobody beats that. I did watch Fury uppercut himself in the face. Yeah, I'll never forget that. That's when I first started watching Fury. He had hair. He threw an uppercut in himself, right? And he almost knocked himself out. Bruh, promotion. That's it. Man, say what you wanna. I'm responding. That's it. What's good, Biz? What's going on, Dale? I'm responding. That's it. What I can say, hold on real quick. Fury back on the booger. He must be. ShowBizz, the next box of voice of YouTube TV. 100%. What else we got? Tyson Fury is more of a combination of Tyson Fury and Tyson Fury. Motherfucker. Than any of them boxers he named. 100%. Punch deflected, done it himself. Yeah, that's how good he is. He was so bored in that fight. Tyson Fury was so bored in that fight, he threw a punch at himself and ate it. Called Medusa and everything else. Now, this is what I can give him. This is what I can give Tyson Fury. He knows those guys. Now, I know everybody knows them, but he knows them. Okay? When he said that Deontay Wilder was the most dangerous fighter in boxing, and he analyzed that, and he spoke about title defenses, and he speaks about Mike Tyson and those boys, Muhammad Ali, George Foreman, He studies those guys. That's what I could give him, because studying where you're from lets you know where you're going. Hit the Tyson Bell. Everybody who sit there, facts are in the bank, 100%. Everybody who sit there that, hey, I'm just the best thing since sliced bread, and you don't look back at those boys, you wouldn't know what the best thing would look like. You'll be looking in the mirror and have no idea. Did y'all hear what Anthony A.J. Joshua said? Talking about Rob McCracken, talking about his trainer. And he was talking about how Mike Tyson stuck with Custom Motto, how Muhammad Ali had Angelo Dundee. He was talking about fighters and trainers, and he was talking about how he's been looking at trainers lately, looking at the old school. That's why Anthony A.J. Joshua is so good now. You start, if you humble yourself and start taking from the greats, why pave a way if nobody's going to walk down the damn road? I always say, listen to your damn parents. They lived their life before you already. Whatever age you are, they were there, and they know what it looks like, and they know how to handle those situations. If they don't, then talk to some other elder, somebody older than you. But you always look at those before you because it makes your life easier. You don't have to go in totally blind. That's a huge leg up to look at great fighters before you. So I give Tyson Fury that, and I'm definitely giving AJ that. Hold on, gotta play it again. Dumbest comment ever. Yeah, that's the dumbest comment I ever heard in my life. That comment was dumb. That comment was so dumb. Let me see what you gotta say. Knowing Big Daddy Kane, AZ, 3 Stacks, etc. is a difference between real MCs and the S that's happening now. 100%. I was watching AZ when I got pulled over by the cops last night. You heard it right. ShowBizz for Adult got pulled over by the cops last night. I was listening to AZ when that happened. Do or Die 2, like his newest album. I was listening to that when it happened. I saw flashy lights. I was like, yeah, that's about right. All right, everything's fine. ShowBizz was going about 15 over the speed limit. The speed limit was 25. Oh, now, yeah, the speed limit was 25. I was going 40. The speed limit went from 45 to 35 to 25, 35. And that cop was sitting in a sweet spot. Waiting for that. He was sitting right after that 35. Got your ass and got me. Okay, I understand, though. The city needs some money. Nobody's buying things. COVID. You know what I mean? The economy's going down. They got to sit in the sweet spot. Wait for me. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. He laughed, too. I was like, boy, you sitting in the sweet spot, ain't you? He laughed. He was like, yeah, here's your ticket. I was like, thank you. Thank you. Let me go on about my business. It's a nice bit. All right, so look. Brother, you good. You still here. Don't get too sensitive. That was a joke. So look, yeah, Lil Wayne went the hardest on that song. Let me see. Hit the like. You know what you like, 100%. Being speeding in a vet. No, man, I was in a Tahoe. I was in my truck chilling. And the funny thing about that was when he was like, can I get your license, registration, proof of insurance? I'm like, yeah, here you go. You know, he said, is your name on the registration? Yeah, of course. It was me and my wifey's truck. So then he ran everything came back fine, and he came back to me, and he was like, just to let you know, your name isn't on the registration. And I was just like, my name isn't on the registration. So yeah, just your wife. I'm just like, oh, really? I went home. Opened up the door. My wife, you okay? I'm like, yeah, hell, forget that. Yeah, you got the ticket? Yeah, I got the ticket. Forget all that. Why my name ain't on the registration? I bought this car. It was my money that got the car. My wife, you said, hold on, player. It damn sure wasn't your credit. I was like, oh, yeah, baby. Yeah, my ticket, we gotta pay $75. So look, where are we at? Everybody hit the like real quick. Hit the like.
Hit the like. Your fingers over here be like, there's nothing to hit the like. You know what you like.
So look. Yeah, you gotta let that go. Oh, real quick, before I talk about Terrence Bud Crawford versus Showtime Sean Porter, everybody's jumping on my case about the Rolly Romero video. You guys saw the Rolly Romero video? Y'all stupid. Showbiz to preach these lights, boy. Showbiz to preach it. Hey, relax. Before you be pulling on the couch, man. You ain't lying. Ms. Biz play no games. Like Ms. Biz is the sweetest thing in the world. But when I raise up, because you know she was a fighter. When I raise up, her nose flew. She be like, "Wait, who the hell are you talking?" I'm like, all right. Before I rock you a guy, all right. I'm like, all right. Will Porter be the step to Crawford versus? I got Porter winning the fight, but we'll talk about that in a minute. So listen. So you like Rolly. Okay, let me tell you something real quick before I talk Terrence Crawford versus Porter. Everybody please hit the like button. Get everybody up in here. Hit the like button. Get 600 people up in here. We got over 400 people. Let's get 600 people in here. Hitting the like does exactly that. And don't forget, go to busr.com/showbiz. Place a bet on your favorite fights on busr.com/showbiz. BK, where you at? I need my busr.com. It's right here. So Rolly Romero versus Gervonta Tank Davis. Look like that's going to be a fight. Rolly Romero is a big kid. A lot of people asking me why I did the video in the first place. I'm going to tell you why I did the video, okay? One, it's no secret that I am embarrassed when I watch Rolly Romero fight. It's no damn secret. When I watch Rolly Romero fight, I am damn embarrassed. Rolly heart too big for his body. He going to sleep. Man, that boy is going night-night. He's going completely night-night. Thank you so much, BK. That boy gonna be in a hospital looking at MASH for months. I'm like, doot. So here's the thing. But that's not why I made the video. I made the video. Maybe that's precisely why. I love boxing so much. The worst of us should be highlighted. Here's the Tyson Bear. Because I'm on the couch and he's swinging at people. You know what my wifey said? You know what Ms. Beard said when she saw that video and she said, you know what? He doesn't have technique, but he got them flip-flops. She said he doesn't punch like a boxer. He just throw the flip-flops at you. And Ms. Beard's absolutely right. She said he has no technique. She said, but he got the most important thing. He throw them flip-flops at you. And she said, I kind of like him. She said his personality is disgusting. She said it's gross. She said, but I kind of like him. And she never knew him. So I brought awareness to a guy. That's boxing. Now it's up to you to like him or not. Not everybody dislikes him. There's people who love him. All right? There you go. He's not patient enough for man, that boy ain't enough of anything for Gervonta. I don't know what he ain't enough of Jack for Tank. I know all about that credit issue with my girl also. Hit the bell. You ain't lying. He ain't enough of anything for Tank. All right. I'm gonna put money. I'm probably put 10 grand on the knockout. I'm getting to the bag. I'm gonna go to busr.com/showbiz. I'm gonna place about 10 grand on a KO. Because if there's anything I'm sure of, is that Tank Davis is gonna knock his head into the next row. But like I told you guys before, okay, why is Tank Davis fighting Rolly? I think Rolly is the mandatory for the Tank Davis's WBA title. Okay, that's number one. All right. Number two, I think he is. I'm not sure. But number two, I told you guys before, after a fighter fights a champion, like a big time champion, he fights a tweener fight. Go to BoxRec. You guys tell me who Mike Tyson fought after Trevor Berbick. Tell me who Muhammad Ali fought after Joe Frazier. He fought like Chuck Wepner after Foreman. After Canelo Alvarez, who did he fight after Callum Smith? He fought Yildirim. Tank Davis fighting Mario Barrios. That was a huge step up. I don't care what anybody say. Tank Davis knows that his damn self. He said he got hit in the head and he was like, am I okay? He said those punches hurt. He was worried. That's a big kid. He was way bigger than Tank. And the boy can swat, and the boy was undefeated. Okay? Tank could have went out there and got embarrassed that day. He had to be on his square. All right. So after that type of pressure and stress, it's a perfect fight to take on Rolly Romero, talking all that smack, who is as easy of a challenge for Tank Davis as anybody is. But he got them flip-flops. So go ahead, Rolly. Get him in. Hit Tyson Bell. Someone Google it. All right, so wait, someone said David Benavidez. What do you think about El Royo with the David Benavidez fam? Oh, I had no idea. Don't hate on Chuck. Man, even people that I hate on are going to get highlighted here. And I don't hate on any fighter. I'll bet 10K it won't happen. Man, go to busr.com/showbiz. I'll take that bet, Biz. Okay, go to busr.com/showbiz. Place a bet on to get to the bag. No Chuck, no Rocky, Biz. You know what I'm saying? No Chuck, no Rocky. If there was no Chuck Wepner, there'll be no Rocky. So thank goodness for that fight. Tyson fought James Bone Crusher Smith. No. I think he fought like Pinklin Tom. No. He fought let me look it up. Mike Tyson fought yeah, y'all done got me all the way sidetracked and all this stuff. Hold on real quick. I mean, I just know boxing too well. There's no way he fought anybody. If that's what you do. If he fought somebody back to back, I'll put my foot in my mouth. Yeah. Wait, you're right. My bad. I put my foot in my mouth. He fought James Bone Crusher Smith. Well, other than Mike Tyson. James Bone Crusher Smith was a problem, bro. I don't care. No, James Bone Crusher Smith was a problem, bro. My bad. Never mind. Yeah, Tank Davis is fighting Rolly Romero. So look, let's get to the main topic. Let's hold on. I got something for myself real quick. That comment was dumb. All you need to do is look at Mike Tyson, who he fight after Trevor Burbick. I know boxing way too much. Bone Crusher Smith. That comment was dumb. My woman makes more than me, but my credit got us our car. You feel what I'm saying? The credit to do it. The credit would do it. All right, so look. It's practically set. Tank versus Rolly, but I'm not going to report that yet until it's really set. So let's talk Terrence Bud Crawford versus Showtime Sean Porter. I know y'all like finally. Noon Eastern Standard Time. The purse bid is open. Okay. Top Rank and PBC. They did not get a deal done. Okay. They didn't get a deal done. So September 14th, today, they're opening up the purse bid. All right. Now you got Ryan Kamino from Triller rubbing his hands together. Okay. You got Eddie Hearn from Matchroom rubbing his hands together, trying to get it on their platforms. Eddie Hearn said that he was already ready to put the money down. And that was before the extension, because they extended it. The purse bid date, they extended it. So he was ready to put the money down. Okay. But they extended it. Now he's ready again. All right. What say you? The purse bid, a deal has been done. A deal has been done. You lying. 100K building and they're already. Stop playing. The deal's been done. No, the deal ain't done. Come on, y'all. Can y'all stop doing that to me, man? Hey, stop doing that to me, man. Hit the like.
Hit the like. Your fingers over here be like. There's nothing to hit the like. You know what you like.
Can y'all stop doing that? The deal ain't done. The purse bid's today. How's the deal done? All right, so look, Triller got crazy money. Yeah, it's not. I checked. Y'all need to stop. Y'all lying and messing me up. Okay, get me all excited. So look, Who do y'all want it to be, Triller or DAZN? Let me ask you guys. Would y'all the Triller? I'm not big on Triller. I'm gonna be honest, but it's not about me. It's about the boxing world. Okay. What do y'all want? Y'all want it on DAZN or Triller? I'm gonna ask you guys. Give me the black two sugars. It's the PBC and their fake account. The zone. Hit the Tyson bell. The zone. All right. If we can't get it on PBC or Top Rank, Eddie Hearn, get busy. All right. Buy this fight out. No war room without me. Retirement fight for both. That's why it's taking so long. Funny. Now, here's the thing. Showtime Sean Porter is willing to take yeah, give me the money. Forget it. Give me the money. I'll just fight him. All right. Terrence Bud Crawford, on the other hand, he wants a bigger pay. So he's the one that's kind of taking some time. Hold on real quick. Mayweather didn't fight tune-up fights. At 26. Let me see. Sean Bay Mitchell. Was that a tune-up fight? That was a pretty good fight. He was a pretty good fighter, though. Chop Chop Corley was a pretty good fighter, too. The Ghost Guerrero. He was, I mean, matchup wise, we all Victor Ortiz. Nah, he was like a champion or something, or he was ranked number 3 or ranked number. Let me think. Well, he was coming off of a year and a half. It was kind of a tune-up, but that was one hell of a fighter. Berto, the end of his career. Conor McGregor, end of his career. Floyd had a fantastic resume. It's hard to pick his resume apart for me. DAZN, without a doubt. Yeah. DAZN, I have a monthly subscription for. Okay. And the funny thing is this will be the second time one of Top Rank's major fighters gone to purse bid. What say you about that? What say no, not Carlos Baldomir, because Carlos Baldomir beat Zab Judah. See, Floyd Mayweather fought Zab Judah after Baldomir beat him. So when Floyd Mayweather beat Zab Judah, the whole boxing world was like, you didn't fight the guy who just beat him before he fought you. So he fought Carlos Baldomir. There was a reason for that. Biz, the purse bid was canceled. PBC and Top Rank agreed for November 20 Mandalay. Kevin Lowe just reported. Hold on. What? Hold on real quick, bro. I'm not seeing anything. And I want to say one thing real quick. Who is Kevin Lowe? Oh, that Kevin Lowe. He just reported it. 9:19 a.m. Ah! Oh my God! Hit the Tyson bell. Oh my God! He just reported it at 9:19. What time is it? Oh my God. Ah! Community, I love you. Hit the Tyson bell. I love you. I love you. Are we on for 2 hours? We are on for 2 hours. I love you. There's nothing else to talk about right now. I absolutely love you all. Thank you all for being here. Bro, I'm changing the thumbnail. I'm changing. Thank you all. Oh my God. Give me that bop, 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 V. Give me the good life. There you go. Wait a second. Let's go, champ. PBC has officially crossed the street. Ah! Bud TKO 9th. Anyway. I don't know what that meant. Breathe, ShowBizz. What? You're welcome. W. Done deal. Live announcement is the best. Porter Way, team show, Showtime. He about to get that belt back. Where's the PBC? Get the PBC to come bring their asses over here. All right, Biz, agreed on what you saying, but remember that Tank hasn't faced a puncher like Rolly. Man, Rolly got to land on Tank, and Rolly need defense to defend Tank. Bro, everything's marvelous. Someone tell Max Kellerman, please. Porter by decision. Showtime Porter. Jab the like and subscribe. Oh my God, I'm losing my mind. I am losing my
Subscribe.
Hey! Gonna be on ESPN pay-per-view. Oh my God. Put your money down. Who you got? Who you got? Sewer Water loses. Leave it up to Jay Cooley. That's on Inoue versus Casemiro even happening. Brother, split decision, Bud. Crawford by decision. Carpenter's reporting it. Hold on. I'm sorry, y'all. This may not be professional, but I'm sorry. That's why I love going on in the mornings. Hold on real quick. Everybody hit the like button. I'm so excited to... Oh, what the... I don't see nothing. Well, Terrence Crawford and Sean Porter have struck a deal for an ESPN Plus pay-per-view title fight. Ah! Hit the Tyson bell. It's going to be on ESPN Plus. Oh my God. Oh my God. I got to change the thumbnail on everybody. Hit the like button. It's going to be on ESPN Plus. Oh my God. Sean Porter by a football tackle. Funny. Oh my God. What else we got? Word is bond. They saved 2021 for bond. My goodness. Hey, I'm going to tell you straight up, flat out. Showtime Sean Porter, don't go to any more boxing events. Stay your ass home. Okay? Bud Crawford, you know you stay home. I ain't got to worry about you. Showtime. You and your colorful ass ties and your big ass teeth, put all that shit, stay your ass home. I ain't trying to hear no COVID, nothing. Your ties and the teeth, put them home. Put them home. I ain't trying to hear nothing about no COVID, the fight getting canceled. Chill out. Chill out. Braid the fro, put the teeth away and the ties away, and sit your ass home. Every training, everything you guys do to train for this fight, have it be in bubble wrap. I want y'all in bubble wrap training. Don't do me like Errol the True Spence and Manny Pacquiao. Don't do me like that. I haven't been this excited since Manny Pacquiao versus Errol the True Spence. Don't do me like that. November. So wait a minute. Anthony AJ Joshua versus Usyk, September. October, 2 weeks later, Deontay the Bronze Bomber versus Tyson Gypsy King Fury. Then you have November. Wait, what's all in November? When's Canelo Alvarez versus Caleb Plant? And you definitely have Terrence Bud Crawford versus Showtime Sean Porter. Hold on, man. Hold on, dude. Hold on. I gotta edit this. I got to edit this. I'm sorry. I got to edit this. My goodness. My goodness. I need y'all training in bubble wrap. Oh, I can't make the edit right now. Hold on, let me see what we gotta say. C19 better not duck me, son. I'll find you, C19. You ain't lying. 2 fights worth watching. Was hoping it would be on the zone. Brother, I don't care if it's on MTV. I don't care if it's on the Food Network. I don't care if it's on the Disney Channel. I'm watching it. I don't care. Now let's talk. Now that the hype is over. Hit the Tyson bell. Now that the hype is over. Who y'all got?
Hit the like. Your fingers over here be like. There's nothing to hit the like. You know what you like.
Y'all were trying to tell me that it was, I'm sorry. Facts, Biz. So who y'all got? Boxing is back. Blee. This year will go off on a bang. Jake Paul going to fight on the Disney Channel 100%. Terrence Crawford by KO. Porter, Bud all day. I got Porter. I got to do some videos, man. Damn, finally, good boxing fight November going to be 100%. I'm calling it Crawford by split decision. That's a good call. That's a fantastic call. Hit the Tyson bell. Bud, Porter, Crawford gets it done. Look, November is going to be fire. Let me tell you something. Crawford, hey, bruh, I'm rooting for Porter. I think Sean Porter takes it, man. Whoever y'all got, go to busr.com/showbiz. Biz, what's the last girl name? I have no idea. On long each layoff, Crawford they both on long layoffs. Absolutely. Look, let me tell you something. You drunk as I got Sean Porter. Okay, let me ask you this. Porter fought them all. Let's go. Teeth. I'm team teeth on this one. Okay? Quick breakdown for Crawford versus Porter, Biz. Bro. Here's my thing. Who has Terrence Crawford fought to make y'all say that he for sure beats Sean Porter? This channel is fire. Thank you so much. Who has Terrence Crawford fought to make you say he for sure beats Sean Porter? That's okay, Biz. You're in the war room, 100%. Let me ask you that. You rooting for thick tie Porter? Let me ask you. Who has he fought to make you guys say you know for sure he beats Porter? Styles make fights. What if it's Porter's style that's a bad style for Crawford? Have you thought about that? Porter's style may be the worst style ever for Crawford. You may not be able to outbox Crawford, but you can probably out-savage him. And that's what I'm going for. You want to know why Castillo and Maidana gave Floyd Mayweather trouble? Because, and why Zab Judah didn't, like the first half, yeah. But Floyd just ended up whooping him the second half. You can out-savage slick boxers. And here's the thing. Terrence Crawford ain't slick enough. Terrence Crawford's a savage, too. So he's open up, and he'll leave his chin out there. I'm not sure if Terrence Crawford can beat Showtime Sean Porter on the inside. I'm not sure if he's strong enough to keep Sean Porter off of him and push him backwards. You're not going to get away from Sean Porter. You got to fight his fight. 100K really on the way. What a great Taco Tuesday. Bars. Bars. Porter can make it ugly. Porter can make it a fight that Terrence Crawford doesn't like. Terrence Crawford can't get his full leverage out there. Think about when Terrence Crawford was in the mix with Mean Machine. Mean Machine dropped him on the inside. How good is Terrence Crawford at clinching? Errol Spence had to tank back. And in doing so, he was about to lose that fight if he didn't have that knockdown, which was technically a knockdown. Errol Spence was about to lose that. Porter gained so much experience that this will be the first major split for Porter. Could be. The boogeyman will disappear once Arum can't pick Crawford's fight. Porter by unanimous decision. And he starts slower. Porter 100 miles an hour, all 12. Well, he didn't start slow against Kell Brook, but yeah. Biz, Crawford figures you out like Mayweather. Has Porter fought anyone like Mayweather style? I'm just saying, Terrence Crawford isn't like Mayweather, don't have Mayweather style, so that is a moot point. On your way. Thank you so much. Don't compare Terrence Crawford to Mayweather. He's nothing like him stylistically. Nothing like him. Zero like him. They're not the same at all. Let me see. Porter inside combo is going to take him to victory. And when you say Floyd Mayweather and Sean Porter would give Floyd Mayweather trouble too, stylistically. Facts are in the bank. I just brought up Castillo and Maidana. But the thing is, Floyd Mayweather is tighter defensively than Terrence Crawford. You can catch Terrence Crawford flush. Bro, look. I'm just asking because I've seen Showtime Sean Porter fight Kell Brook. I've seen Showtime Sean Porter fight Adrian Broner. I've seen him fight Keith One-Time Thurman. I've seen him fight Danny Garcia, Swift Garcia. I've seen him fight Errol the True Spence. I've seen Showtime Sean Porter fight the who's who. Yordanis Ugas, right? The guy who just beat Manny Pacquiao. And I think Yordanis Ugas deserved a nod because I think that knockdown in the 11th, I think it should have been counted a knockdown. But with that said, he fought the who's who. Who has Terrence Crawford fought for you to say he for sure beats Showtime Sean Porter? You said Buzz stops him? You said Buzz stops him? Let me ask you this real quick. Gamboa, right. Facts. Keith One-Time Thurman didn't stop him. Errol the True Spence didn't stop him. Ugas didn't stop him. Did Kell Brook stop him? You're talking about Kell Brook in his prime. You're talking about the best of welterweights. Did Danny Swift Garcia stop him? So why would Terrence Bud Crawford stop him? Y'all stop it. Hit the Tyson Bale. His teeth too big to be stopped. When you got teeth that big in your jaws and he grits down on his mouthpiece, you ain't stopping that. You might as well forget about it. Rooting for Porter, but Bud's skill is much better. If this was a skills challenge, I got Terrence Bud Crawford. Do you think layoff in age for Crawford is a disadvantage? Layoff for both of them. Age, no. Terrence Crawford, last time I saw him, he looked wonderful. Age, no. He didn't age because he hasn't taken on any battles. He didn't age like that. Not at that age. Not in your 30s. If he was in his 40s, every year is this is a fight. It's a fight. Bruh, ShowBizz, hello. What's going on with you? Yo, let me tell you something. This is a fight. Everybody hit the like button. This is a fight. This isn't one stops the other at all. This fight going to decision. And when it does, you're going to have a lot of people looking at the activity of Showtime Sean Porter and saying, let me tell you how this fight goes. When this fight goes to the scorecard, you're going to have a lot of people looking at it like they better not steal it from Showtime. Now, you can bet money on that. If you're going to bet money on this. You know how at the end of Constantine fight with Valdez, when people were like, Constantine won that fight, they better not steal this one. And they gave it to Valdez. That's how Brian Castano, at the end of that, they like Brian Castano won. Watch Terrence Crawford versus Showtime Sean Porter. At the end of that fight, y'all going to be like, yo, they better not rob that kid. Watch. Biz, can Keith one time Thurman beat your Donis Ugas? Now, I don't know about that because Buzz stops everybody in front of him. Fight stops who? Name the who he stopped. James West, thank you so much. Name the who he stopped. I thought we were big on that. When we talk about Deontay Wilder stopping everybody say who? Who did he stop? That's the biggest thing. Y'all were just talking to me about Tank Davis and Rolly Romero. So let's stay consistent. Ugas beats Crawford as well. I don't know about that one. What I'm saying is, hold on. Let me bring it down for you now because we're getting hyped up. I think we're getting a little bit too hyped up. Okay, getting a little too hyped. All right. It's the style. It's the savagery of Porter. You know what I'm saying? Ugas is too close to Terrence Crawford's style to beat. See, Terrence Crawford picked that apart. Whoop that. You don't give Terrence Crawford time to think. You don't give him time to think. You give him time to think, he's gonna pick you apart. All right. Flex on him. See. Let me see. I'm from the future. Remember this comment. Caleb Plant beats the brakes off Canelo. I was born ready. Payday. You want payday. I know that. Let me see. Caleb Plant beats the brakes off Canelo. Okay. Thanks for $20, bro. Thanks for $20. Let me see. Y'all keep the same energy when Suwar loses. Y'all giving this dude too much credit. I'm just asking. I'm gonna tell you this though. You gotta give Terrence Crawford credit for fighting Sean Porter. Well, the WBC mandated it. Okay, but Terrence Bud Crawford is going. No matter what, Terrence Bud Crawford, Porter is on his resume. No matter what, Porter is on his resume. All right, win, lose, or draw, Porter's on his resume. Now, this is what I don't. This is what I don't want. Okay, this is what I don't want. I don't want, if Porter beats Terrence Bud Crawford, people say that Terrence Crawford's been exposed. I don't want that. I don't want that because Terrence Crawford is one of the most fantastic fighters I've ever seen. Stylistically is what I'm saying. Biz, how come you never read the Spanish part? Because I don't know Spanish. So, last time somebody did that to me, they called me a cuss word and stuff, and I didn't know it. Then I got an email. All right, so I don't really play those games because I don't really know Spanish. $5 for a damn thing. Like Ali. Thank you so much, Samuel. Captain, crackhead. Flex on him, Captain. Flex on him. See. Porter is the type of fighter where your stamina and endurance levels needs to be through the roof. If you can't keep up with Porter, you will get left behind in the dust. Let me ask you this. Okay. And I'm gonna speak on another reason, another point for Porter, and then I'll speak on why Terrence Crawford wins. Okay. Here's another point for Porter. When the last time Terrence Crawford went the distance? Hold on, community. Hold on. Y'all saying that Terrence Crawford wins by knockout. Must he knock him out? How is Terrence Crawford's stamina now, really? Just a question. It's worth asking. Not only can he go 12, yeah, he can go 12, but can he go 12 at a high pace? The type of pace that Sean Porter's going to set. How's his stamina really? Porter gets hit by everybody, dropped by guys that can swat. Spence, Thurman, Broner. That's a bad recipe for fighting a dog with skills like Crawford. Let me tell you something. Porter does get rocked, so let's go there. Not knocked out, but you can rock him. Keith one time, rocked him multiple times. Errol the True Spence dropped him. Okay, put the glove down, but that showed kind of chin he had because he got up quick. And a lot of people question how much power Errol the True Spence actually has. Adrian Broner dropped him. Ugas, to me, dropped him. Okay. He's been hurt and dropped on a number of occasions. Hold on real quick. Biz, I can't forgive you for the clickbait, bruh. I woke up, almost had a heart attack. See now I got a James Tarver, your Roy looking on this guy here. So no, it was before I knew what was going on. I gotta change the title and everything. Let me see. So here's the thing. But yeah, Bud gets wobbled and dropped too. There's going to be a lot of slow slinging and flower bringing. Here's a huge thing in Terrence Crawford's favor. One, like my man said, Porter gets rocked. Terrence Crawford has great accuracy. Terrence Crawford throws awkward punches. Okay, he'll make up a punch. He did against Kell Brook. I still don't know what punch that was. 4, he's knocked out everybody, every welterweight he fought, meaning he has power at welterweight. Okay, he has power at welterweight. That's what that means. 5, Ugas was getting busy on Sean Porter. He was getting busy on Sean Porter. So if Ugas, with his style, can get busy on Sean Porter, don't compare Terrence Crawford to Floyd. Compare Terrence Crawford and Ugas. Look at what Ugas did with Sean Porter. And then you can look at Terrence Crawford and be like, all right. Showtime Sean Porter cannot fight Terrence Crawford the way he fought Ugas. Now, the excuse for Sean Porter here is this. Sean Porter was working on this new style of his. Sean Porter no longer plays football. He goes in and out. He started with Danny Swift Garcia, and then he did it again with Ugas. He kind of figured it out around Errol the True Spence. You know, AJ is AJ 2.0, Sean Porter 2.0. He does a box punching thing, kind of like Evander Holyfield. All right. So keep that in mind. Hold on. I think I got another Cash App. Oh no, Mauricio Suleiman just hit me up. Hold on, y'all. So, you guys, I'm not sure if you guys know. I'm sorry, but this just in. I've been I didn't look at this. I've been told to look at this. All right, so Judge Stephen Blay, the judge who scored at 117-110 for Valdez. I guess he's been reprimanded. Hold on, let me see. I would like to share my thoughts publicly on my specific conclusion. I have reached important topics regarding the judging the score. Okay, he said, I have watched the fight and thoroughly analyzed it. The 117-110 score is not accurate and does not represent the actions in the ring. Nice. And I feel I have let down the Federation of the NABF. Yep. My organization, the WBC, and most importantly, our sport and the fighters inside the ring. So he's apologizing. So they're trying to apologize and correct a few of their actions. He says, so here were his mistakes. Number one, not to score 10-10 in 2 rounds. I felt there was not a clear winner. His second mistake, scoring those to the champion, giving him the benefit in the close actions. His other mistake is crowd noise influence. What another mistake he made? Getting stuck on one fighter. Well, that's that's what people see as the corruption part. Getting stuck on one fighter. I awarded 3 out of the 4 first rounds to Valdez, which is a combination of the above points I have outlined. I have scored the bout on TV, and I have it 115, 112, or even a score 114, 113 score in favor of Valdez. I mean, it's after the no. He says, I have decided to reach out to my NABF WBC ring officials committee to undergo a thorough training and review program, and will not accept any championship assignments until I complete this process. So he's getting retrained. Okay, well, so the damage was done. So now there should be a rematch. Now you have the judge who scored at 117, 110, Stephen Blay, saying that he's getting retrained and he scored it wrong. So he admitted that 117, 110 was wrong because he was focused on Valdez and giving him all of the rounds that he shouldn't have given him. And he's admitted that he shouldn't have given it to him. He has a 115, 112, or 114, 113 for Valdez now that he rescored it, and he's going to get retrained. Okay. No, he needs to go. He's shady, corny. Then under those circumstances, I'm sorry for getting sidetracked, but that news just in. Under those circumstances, then they should have the rematch. Honestly, hey, you want to keep it real? You want to keep it real, bro? He's taking the heat for the WBC damage control. Yeah, there's some damage control there. I'm gonna keep it real. No contest. This was released yesterday. Yeah, I was pointed to the article just now from the WBC. I'm gonna tell you this. It should be ruled a no contest. It should have never been for a title. Okay. And Valdez should have been suspended for 6 months, 3 to 6 months, something like that. Probably 6 months. He should have been suspended because Ventermean is on the banned substance list, period, for VADA, and the WBC clean boxing program is aligned with VADA. So, like I said consistently, this should have never been for a title. I'm not sure about being stripped, but he definitely should be suspended. I think they should rule it no contest because it was just everything was just it's just too much. It's too much. Now Valdez has a title defense on his record. Conceição has a loss on his record. Which if they would have fought and it wasn't for the title, it probably still would have been the same outcome. Okay. But either way, everything is so murky and messed up now. I don't know, man. Suleiman is the problem. Yeah. I don't know, man. I'm just saying, there was too many murky things, and the best way to correct this at this point is to rule it a no contest. For real. Maybe start it all the way over. Have him fight Conceição again in a rematch. No contest the first time. Really, it was just too much. Biz, would you rather fight 100 elephants the size of a duck or a duck the size of an elephant? 8-ounce gloves or no? I have no idea. I have no idea. But thank you so much. If not reporting no contest, then who cares about apology? It should be a no contest. Yep, you're right, Biz, playing with people's careers. Yeah, it's just a bit much. All right. And look, we just got news at 9:20 a.m. All right, during our live stream that boxing got it right. Terrence Crawford versus Showtime Sean Porter, November 20th, Mandalay Bay. All right, hit the Tyson bell. the deal is done, okay? Right in time, because it was just going to go to purse bid today at 12 noon. So these mugs made the deal right before it was going to purse bid. Nobody wanted this fight to go to purse bid. The fight was just too juicy, too good, okay? What I was going to say earlier was that's good for Bob Arum and Top Rank, because it wasn't going to look good to have this be the second major fighter in his stable to go to purse bid. That wasn't going to look good because Teofimo Lopez went to purse bid with that Camboso fight on Triller. And then if Terrence Crawford would have went to purse bid for Showtime Sean Porter, it just wouldn't have looked good for Top Rank. It wouldn't have. It's good that they made the fight happen. 100%. Too much money to lose. Okay, but according to Bob Arum, he loses money with Terrence Crawford. So my thing is this. This time, Bob Arum is going to have to do his job. Hey, man, there's no better way to say it. Bob Arum is going to have to do his job and promote this fight. Okay? If y'all agree with me, make sure you hit the like button.
Hit the like, your fingers over here and be like, there's nothing to hit the like, you know what you like.
That's a joint right there. He still got the Fight King. Bob is a cheap joke. I'm honestly concerned about the fight, Porter versus Crawford, corruption. Well, that's the thing. That's the thing. The thing is this, though. The thing is this. When you say corruption, boy, you ain't lying. The thing is this. When you talk about corruption, go to busr.com/showbiz. Place building your favorite fights. The PBC has a huge leg up here. If Showtime Sean Porter can bring the belt to the PBC, I don't think corruption is going to take place here, because I don't think the PBC is having it. All right. Top Rank would definitely want to keep control of the WBO title, but I don't think the PBC is going to allow the corruption part. I think whoever wins this fight, because there is an incentive on both sides to hold that WB. If Sean Porter comes home with the WBO title, bring it on home, okay? Then they have control of Undisputed. They have full control of Undisputed at that point. They got Yordenis Ugas, and they got Showtime Sean Porter. And they got Errol Spence. I'll make Ugas Sean Porter 2 quick. If you can't make Manny Pacquiao Ugas 2, if Manny Pacquiao retires, I go Manny Pacquiao Sean Porter. There's so much you can do. There's so much you can do. There is so much you can do. This is big. There's two big, heavy power hitters here in PBC and Top Rank. I don't see it. I don't see the corruption part. Whoever wins, wins. Been asking for that fight for years. Ugas, Porter he already fought Ugas. Porter wants all the smoke. I think you got things messed up. I think you got things messed up. Porter fought Kell Brook. Want me to go through it again? He fought Ugas already. Ugas was better against Porter than he was against Manny Pacquiao. Manny Pacquiao was 42 years old. Okay. Way past his prime. And Yordenis Ugas getting years older. And it was a short notice. That wasn't the best Ugas. The Ugas that fought Porter was better than that. He fought a better Ugas. Why would Porter be afraid now? He beat Ugas officially. I think Ugas won the fight. But I don't see Porter being afraid of Ugas. He fought Errol Spence, about to fight Terrence Bud Crawford. He afraid of Ugas? Look, at the end of the day, hear me out. Errol Errol's still king, and we want sewer water. I'm going to tell you this, bro. I'm going to tell you this. I love Errol. I love Errol like a play cousin. But for me, I'm going to do it just like this. Errol the True Spence, one of my favorite fighters in the world. I'm going to keep it real. I'm a huge fan of Errol the True Spence. But I'm going to tell you this. For me, Shawn Porter's my guy. For me, Shawn Porter's my guy. Now, look, whoever wins, wins. But Shawn Porter, to me, is the number one guy. Other than Manny Pacquiao. I don't care that. Now, hear me out. Hear me out. Bud is number one now. Okay, I hear you. But I'm not talking about best fighter, and I'm not talking about best record. I'm talking about representing my sport the best. Showtime Shawn Porter. We talk about the best fighting the best, people not being being scared to take on challenges. All of that is Showtime Shawn Porter. Holding the title, defending the title, all of that is Shawn Porter. He had all of that. He had the IBF, had the WBC. All of that is Shawn Porter. Say it's not. Everybody talk about the best fighting the best all the time, not ducking, not cherry picking, taking on all challengers. You tripping, bro. Okay, what am I tripping on? E-Man, you tell me. We talk about the best fighting the best. We talk about people not getting robbed. We talk about people not cherry picking. We talk about all those things. And everything we talk about, Shawn Porter is representing. Canelo fights a lot of people. But the problem with Canelo is people feel that he cherry picks, which I don't. But the other problem is people feel that he gets gifted decisions, which I do. Triple G definitely beat him. Showtime Shawn Porter is exactly that. Terrence Crawford has yet to fight a guy who we know could probably beat him or match him. Nobody he fought could match him. Errol the True Spence would have been one of those guys, but he has a lot of outside the ring injuries, major injuries that's slowing up his career. You know, one of those things that was his fault. The other one, you know, maybe his Derrick James should have done better. Okay, but who knows? I'm not sure how that went. But Showtime Shawn Porter represent the sport in the Olympics, commentary, podcast, commentary, PBC, commentary, Triller, commentary, and fights everybody, win, lose, or draw. And nobody. Now, I think that the ref robbed Showtime Shawn Porter of the knockdown. But the decision, if you don't count that as a knockdown, Showtime Shawn Porter won the fight. Nobody's trying to get Showtime Shawn Porter anything. He get his out the mud. So when we talk about loving the sport of boxing, everything that it represents, Showtime Shawn Porter is that thing. We just don't want to give it to him. Why? Because I told you guys a long time ago, he's too ugly to be champ. And I ain't talking about how he looks. I'm talking about his fighting style and everything. You just don't want him to be champ. Errol the True Spence is more like it. Right? Deontay Wilder, Anthony A.J. Joshua, that's Canelo Alvarez. That's more like it. They got the kind of style and stuff that we like. Showtime Shawn Porter. Bridesmaid, never the bride. If you like boxing, Porter is the guy. You got to beat him. Thank you. Porter may lose fights, but it's not by much. Facts, 100%. You can criticize Crawford for stopping every top guy he fights. You can't wait. I don't think you know what you're talking about. Let me see. Thank you so much. Hit the Tyson Bell. Pac-Man got robbed his last fight with Top Rank. Bud will go for and get the kill Terrence Crawford by KO. Okay. But listen to my argument, though. Listen to my argument. Gatekeeper, who is a great fighter that falls short against elite fighters, not enough resistance for Bud. He beat Danny Swift Garcia. Look, hear me out. When you said he's a great fighter who falls short against elite fighters, not enough resistance for Bud. The difference between you and I, Hall Brown, here's the difference. He fought the elite guys. Terrence Crawford hasn't. This is his first time. We can't even say that about Terrence Crawford. We can't even say that. You actually gave more credit to Sean Porter. You can't even say that. Hey, he takes on the toughest competition and falls short. My guy better because he don't take on the toughest competition. Shoot. What? Showtime Sean Porter takes on Danny Swift Garcia, takes on Errol the True Spence, take on Kell Brook. He takes on those boys. Adrian Broner, take on Keith One Time Thurman. He takes those boys on. See, my guy, he takes on Jeff Horn, Jose Benavidez, the Meme Machine. Kell Brook, now, Amir Khan. That's my dude right there. See, your dude, he suck. He's a gatekeeper. He suck. He suck. Porter, the modern day Mike Tyson style and heart. Not style, though. Not style. Get him, Biz. I'm just wondering. I'm just wondering. Going in there and losing isn't being elite. There you go. Hey, we're here now. Going in there and losing isn't being elite. We're here now. That comment was dumb. This guy here, everybody take a look at him. You want to know what killed boxing? Him. Y'all want to know what killed boxing? Him. Congratulations. You represent what killed boxing. You. Look at him. Look at him. This is why fighters cherry pick. Because it's best to fight a D fighter and win and be called elite. Him. Now, the argument for Terrence Bud Crawford is this. People were ducking Terrence Bud Crawford. Now, that's the argument. Terrence Crawford is elite, but people ducking him. But this statement right here, going in there and losing isn't being elite. See, I like the fight. You won already by fighting. Him. Take a look at him. Yeah, Danny, take a look at him. And that's how he lives his life too. I don't take challenges. I'm afraid to lose. Right? I'm a play Madden on rookie. That makes me elite. Him. I got Bud, but I wouldn't be surprised if Porter got the W. I'm saying. Elite fighters beat other elite fighters. In order to beat them, you got to damn fighting. See, that's what I'm talking about fighting them. Terrence Crawford ain't fighting the elite fighters. You're missing the first step. In order to be successful, you got to get out the damn bed in the morning, boy. Let me tell you something. I got to raise you like I raised my son. I got to raise you like I raised my son. My son go out there, play football. They lose a game. I say, lift your head, boy. Lift your head. Because you're doing something that everybody in the stands aren't doing. They're watching you compete, and you're competing. You won already. You practice while everybody else was playing video games. You're doing squats and lifting and pushing your body to the limit, preparing for battle. While everybody else judging you, talking about what they would have done. Get the hell out of here. Classic New Age Floyd versus Pac, old school mindset. I'm saying, hit the Tyson bell. Dang, Biz, son, people today. Man, you know what? Everybody hit the like button.
Hit the like. Your fingers over there be like, there's nothing to hit the like. You know what you like.
Boy, oh boy. Boy, oh boy. That's where boxing went. If you want to know if it went where it's gone, that's where it's gone. Biz, Crawford versus Spence. It's like Pacquiao versus Mayweather. The fight takes so damn long to happen. Man, there's a chance that fight doesn't happen. If Showtime Sean Porter beats Terrence Bud Crawford, okay, let's do it like this. My son's the running back, Danny. He was outside linebacker, but they wanted to get him off the. Listen. Let me do it like this for you. If Showtime Sean Porter beats Terrence Crawford, he's the best welterweight in the world. Oh, yes. But hear me out. If Terrence Bud Crawford knocks out Showtime Sean Porter, Terrence Bud Crawford is the best welterweight in the world. Whoa, huh? Whoa. Huh? Nah? Sit down, Biz. Okay. Because unlike those other two guys at the top of the weight class, Errol the True Spence and Terrence Crawford, Showtime Sean Porter fought both of them. Unlike Terrence Bud Crawford and Errol the True Spence, Showtime Sean Porter fought Keith Thurman. Now it's dawning on you. Don't let it dawn on you so much that make your nose bleed. Let Showtime Sean Porter beat Terrence Crawford. You start looking at that guy. Wait a minute. There's people that think he beat Errol Spence. If Errol Spence didn't knock him down, he was going to run away with the fight. Errol Spence knocked him down, and Errol Spence won by a split decision. Let Showtime Sean Porter beat Terrence Bud Crawford. You're going to start thinking. Boy. You're going to start. After, in that post-press conference, look at Showtime Sean Porter energy and look at Errol the Truth hard energy. Are you calling Bud a cherry picking? Nah, they ducked him. He ain't a cherry picker. He couldn't get the fight. But the point of the matter is he just hasn't had the fights. I agree, Biz, and I'm a huge Spence fan. 100%. 100%. Go to busr.com/ShowBizz. Place bill on your favorite fights. Yep. If Showtime win, you think of the best welterweights in the past 5 years, post, anything outside of Manny Pacquiao, right? Anything outside of Manny Pacquiao in the past 5 years. Showtime Sean Porter fought him. Facts Friday on Taco Tuesday. 100%. 100%. Let Showtime Sean Porter beat Terrence Bud Crawford. He is the best welterweight in the world. Preacher Biz. Ha! Ha! Yo, Biz, does the fight make Sean Porter have the best resume in boxing or just 147? Man. Definitely 147, but well, hold on. Take away Manny Pacquiao, bro. Manny Pacquiao has the best resume. Take him away. Lomachenko got a nice one too, but not better than Lomachenko got a nice one though. And Canelo Alvarez. I tell you this. With Showtime Sean Porter, you cannot question when he fought them. Y'all want me to kill the mic? Y'all want me to kill the mic? I'll mess around and kill the mic on your ass. You want me to kill the mic? Look, you cannot question when Showtime Sean Porter fought them. When Showtime Sean Porter fought Danny Swift Garcia, when he fought Yordanis Ugas, when he fought Errol the True Spence, when he fought Keith One Time Thurman, that was the last good Keith Thurman ever, was the one that fought Showtime Sean Porter, when he fought Kell Brook. You want me to bless the mic? He's fighting Terrence Crawford, undefeated, knocking out every welterweight. You want me to bless the mic? Porter lost to Thurman and Errol. He can't be number one. He beats Crawford. He would need to do more. He arguably lost to Ugas as well. See, but he argued. But you said, see, that's the thing, E-Man. You're playing. Okay? He lost to Errol the True Spence. He arguably won to beating Errol the True Spence. He arguably won that fight. So if he arguably lost to Ugas, he arguably won Errol. So it's a wash. Stop playing. So let's go with official. He beat Ugas. He lost to Errol. Let's go with official. Don't go, because once you go picking and choosing your feelings, then you're going to choose the feeling that best fit your narrative. Don't do that. That's why I always go with official. He beat Ugas. He lost to Errol. If you want to go with feelings, you can say he beat Errol. So let's go with performances. He performed very good against Keith One Time Thurman. Great. He performed very good against Danny Garcia. He performed very good against Errol the True Spence. He performed very good against Ugas. He performed very good against Kell Brook. And he about to fight Terrence Bud Crawford. All you know is he performs. Period. And we know damn well Terrence Crawford performed. That's why this fight is so good. Terrence Crawford is a nut job animal. So that's why this fight is so good. I'm just showing you guys how to appreciate Sean Porter. He needs his appreciation. I agree. Official is what the pros go by. You got to go by the official. Errol beats them all. I know, but too bad though, King. Too bad, because the injuries outside the ring is slowing down his legendary career. Okay, but he'll be back. All right, but right now, when you look at who's fighting Terrence Crawford, was it Manny Pacquiao? Was it Errol Spence? Who fought Terrence Crawford is the one who fights everybody. Showtime Sean Porter. To be fair, only Kell Brook beat him clear. Yeah, Kell Brook, and that's the thing about Errol Spence beating him. Kell Brook was arguably the best welterweight. When he beat Sean Porter, he was arguably the best welterweight. That was the beauty of Errol Spence going over there and beating him. because that guy was hell. He was hell to beat. And it just so happens that Errol Spence got a chance to fight him after the orbital bone broke against Triple G and him coming down from middleweight. And he had to burn that weight off. So that was a beautiful time for Errol Spence to fight him. But I ain't taking anything from Errol to Spence because he fought him in his backyard. He traveled to fight him too. So give Errol Spence all the credit in the world. But what I'm saying is that Kell Brook that fought Sean Porter was arguably the best welterweight in the world, bro. And that's the Black Two Sugars. That's the Black Two Sugars. To be honest, I think Crawford will stop him in the 9th, but Sean is a pressure fighter, so I can't celebrate too early. I'll tell you this. If Terrence Crawford stops him, I got him over Errol the Truth Spence as a welterweight, number 1 welterweight in the world. Right now, Errol the Truth Spence is obviously the number 1 welterweight in the world. Right now, obviously. Okay. But if Terrence Crawford knocks out Showtime Sean Porter, something that nobody else could do, and he knocked out every welterweight and knocks out Sean Porter the way he knocks out everybody else, Terrence Bud Crawford is easily the best welterweight in the world, in my opinion. All right. And if Sean Porter beats Terrence Crawford, Sean Porter, it can be an argument that he's the best welterweight in the world. And for me, he's the best welterweight in the world. This fight can claim who is the best welterweight in the world, in my opinion. Now, if Terrence Crawford just beat Porter, then there you go. He's still under Errol the Truth Spence. But if he knocks him out, he's above Errol. Because Errol beat Porter too. So if he knocks him out, he's above Errol. These are facts. I'm trying to say. Bud will do Porter as well. Okay? But my thing is, I feel you. But my question is, how do you know that? Now you cooking Biz 100%. Biz is the go-to box analysis. Thank you so much. My question is, how do you know that? And everybody, after that GOAT comment, I got to hit the like.
Hit the like. Your fingers over here be like, there's nothing to hit the like. You know what you like.
This is good hype. Hey, look, I'm just saying, you know what? I'm going to break it down. I need a video breaking it down or go live and just break it down. This is one of the most, this is the fight of the year. There's no other, this is the fight of the year, clearly. See, that's why I said this is a pay-per-view fight. It's a pay-per-view fight because it's the best one. Yeah, it's not sexy, but it's the best one. For anybody who loves boxing, this is the best one. This is the best one. This is for sure fireworks. Ain't no question. You got Terrence Crawford, the most skillful fighter in the damn world. With knockout power in both hands, who's knocked out all the welterweights he fought. And then you got Showtime Sean Porter, nothing but action-packed, with arguably the best resume in the damn world. Both in their primes, taking each other on. This is clearly the best fight. Clearly. And it's clearly pay-per-view. It's not sexy, but that's up to y'all. That's up to us. That's up to this community and Top Rank and PBC. Y'all make it, we make it sexy, but this fight, the fight itself, is war. And it's what boxing is all about. And that's why I say Sean Porter's my guy, because Sean Porter represents everything that we say boxers should be about. And y'all trying to hate him for it. Look at Sean's grill, bone and teeth. No, you can't KO no teeth like that. Punch a horse. See what happens. Punch a horse. You can't KO no teeth like that, especially if it's biting down on the mouthpiece. How you going to knock that out? That teeth is biting on the mouth. It's like a damn bear trap. I'm sorry. That boy got jaws like William Joppy. That boy got jaws like William Joppy. He got muscles in his head like a pit bull. Okay? Ain't no knocking that out. You got to have muscles and tendons all in your face, big and thick and strong enough to hold teeth like that in your mouth. Crawford will counterpunch Porter all night, and it's going to end. Damn it! Y'all don't know Sean Porter, man. The thing is, he's going to hit Sean Porter. He's going to counter him, yes. And Sean Porter's going to have 2 or 3 right back at him. And that punch isn't going to be clean. Either Sean Porter's going to be too far away or in his face before he knows it. So when he does hit him, it's going to be up close, and there's going to be 3 from Sean Porter. It's going to be like boom, 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 boom. It's on, bruh. That fight is dangerous. 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 If Sean Porter beats Crawford, shouldn't Spence, the man who already beat him, be considered the best? For me, they all need to face. If Sean Porter beats Crawford, shouldn't Spence, the man who already beat Sean Porter, be considered? You're not listening. You're not listening. You're not listening, baby boy. You're not listening, baby boy. The performance, okay? Sean Porter fought Keith Thurman. He fought Errol the True Spence. And if he beats Terrence Bud Crawford, look, I'm just saying, not in Ring Magazine. I'm saying for me, and what I reward and being the best. I would look at Sean Porter and say he beat Terrence Crawford. He fought Errol Spence to hell. Many people think that he should have gotten the nod. He fought Keith Thurman to hell, and he beat Danny Swift Garcia. And he fought a prime Kell Brook. I would look at Sean Porter and be like, that dude's the truth. And he beat Adrian Broner. I'll be like, that's the truth right there. That's me, though, because of what I reward. The fight. You win some, you lose some, but he fought the best. And he got it out the mud. No gifts. He beat Ugas, too. Don't forget Ugas, who just beat Manny Pacquiao. Beat the hell out of Manny. He beat Ugas, too. So I would look at that guy and say he beat, if you look at the top 5 to 6, maybe damn near 7 welterweights in the world, he fought them all with no gifts. Got his off the mud. And if we claim that we love the sport of boxing, then we all love Sean Porter. And not just that, when he's not fighting, he's commentating the Olympics. He's commentating for PBC. He's commentating for Triller. And he got a podcast every damn week talking about boxing. His father's Kenny Porter. That's all they do is do boxing. Boxing's in the blood. Man, Porter's teeth is stronger than Khan's jaw. That boy's teeth is stronger than everything. Okay? That dude's teeth is magnificent. Let me see. I have Bud winning by decision. Probably. But Bud will be touched more than other fighters. Yeah, he had. Yep. Porter is never an easy bout. Never. I'm going to tell you what's going to happen, Ronald. At the end of that fight, people are going to say Porter won. Why? Because he's going to look fantastic again. And Terrence Crawford is going to be in the worst trouble he's ever been in. And because of that, people are going to say he won. It's going to be a Brian Castano, Jamel Charlo situation. It's going to be a Conceição, Oscar Valdez situation. They're going to look at Porter. He's going to be very successful. Now, in reality, was he successful enough to win? Who knows? But I tell you, the perception becomes reality. And people going to look and be like, hey, yo, Porter did it again. They need to stop robbing that kid. Watch. Watch. Now, I don't know who's going to really win the fight. I don't know who's going to really win the fight. Okay? I'm leaning towards Porter because I just haven't seen Terrence Crawford fight anybody like that. And I've seen Porter fight Ugas, Errol Spence. He fought those boys. Keith one time, Thurman. He fought those boys. So he learned a lot. Ain't nothing like experience. But my thing is this, though. At the end, I don't think no one's getting knocked out. At the end of that fight, people are going to think that Porter won. Watch. 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 They're going to call it a robbery. My bad, just joining the party. Much love to you. Betting the house on Crawford Porter is a pressure fighter with no power. Okay. Porter's a pressure fighter with no power. Fine. Fine. That pressure fighter was kicking Errol the True Spencer's ass until that knockdown. That's all I got to say about that. I'm on my Forrest Gump. Truth Biz. We got to promote and cherish Porter for taking the fight, celebrate him so the other fighters can have the courage to mix it up as well. Right. See, this is a moment. This is a moment for our community. This is a moment for boxing. We swear up and down we want the best to fight the best. And as soon as Sean Porter, we got a guy who fights them all, we laugh at him. No, this is the moment where we celebrate him more than Canelo, celebrate him more than Teofimo Lopez, celebrate him more than Elder Truth, celebrate him more than AJ, celebrate him more than everybody. Celebrate him more. Tyson Fury, Deontay, you celebrate him more than everybody so everybody can look at him and be like, this is what boxing wants. So we all got to take the risk, because if we don't take risks like him, we don't get any love for it. And then we're trickling down from there. AJ, celebrate him more than we celebrate Wilder, more than we celebrate Tyson Fury, and say, oh, he takes them all. That's why they celebrate him. We got to do that. We got to do that. Let Lomachenko fight Richard Coleman. We got to celebrate those who fight them all. So we don't have a David Benavidez, Caleb Plant situation. So we don't have a Jamel Charlo and Andre situation. And boo all of those situations. Not really the fighter, but boo that and then big up. You don't boo that and then boo Sean Porter. Because you don't know when you're winning. We've been losing so long, we don't know when we're winning. You funny, show. No way either of them will be number one. Like I said, hate EJ now, cry later. Nobody, you know we love EJ. Come on, don't put that on me, Jay Cooley. You know what I mean? I know you're a troll, but don't put that on me. You should have paid for that one too, bro. What's wrong with you? Give them their flowers. What else we got? For if Mikey don't get his ass back in the ring. Thank you so much. I agree, Biz. A BS decision going Crawford way. That's how people going to feel. I'm not saying that's going to be true, but that's going to be the reality, because perception becomes reality. Man, love this unbiased channel, bro. Much love to you. I'm getting a lot of oh, that wasn't the Cash App. Now I'm getting cocky. I'm getting so many Cash Apps. Like, no, brother, that was just another. Everybody hitting me late. All of my sources like, hey, you know, Terrence Crawford Porter was announced. HD, baby. HD. It was my community. That's why I'm going live every morning. My community. See, my sources be, hey, no, brother. My community was sitting right here, 9 o'clock in the morning. Like, hey, yo, ShowBizz. The fight's been done. The fight's been made. Let me see. Everybody, hit the like for you guys.
Hit the like. Your fingers over here be like, there's nothing to hit the like. You know what you like.
And if you haven't subscribed, give me
subscribe.
Screaming from the rooftop, serious boxing fans win. 100%. 100%. That was so disrespectful, brother. I'm about tired of it. When is the fight? November 20th. I'm gonna change this whole title, everything. Much love to Jay Cooley. Much love to you guys. Hey, you guys like the extra time? We can keep going for a little bit longer. I got to go in a minute. I like that girl, bro. You know, Spence and Porter have been welterweights their whole career. It's harder being a champion in 3 divisions plus undisputed, and that's the black 2 sugars. Okay, we're not talking about that. We're talking about the welterweight division. Yeah, Lifetime Achievement Award goes to Terrence Bud Crawford. We're talking about the welterweight division right now. Okay? Now, here's the thing. The only criticism I have of Terrence Bud Crawford, all right? The only criticism is not his skills. He's the best fighter in the world, skillfully, because he's a switch hitter. He got dynamic power, and he's with a great attitude and mean as hell, mean as a snake. Okay? He's a savage too. He's a dog. I love Terrence Bud Crawford. My only criticism is this, and it's a big one. Everybody he fought, he was either too big, too skillful, or too big and too skillful for whoever he fought. There was nobody he fought that can really push him. That's my problem. That's my problem. Now, his achievements, yes. But when he achieved them, look who he fought. Just go through his resume. He was either too big, too skillful, or too big and too skillful. He was too skillful for every welterweight. He doesn't have much at welterweight as resistance. And you know he was too big for anybody under there. But he's skillful as hell, so he's either too big or too skillful. People talk about Gervonta Tank Davis. That's what Terrence Crawford's doing. That's not his fault, though. I'm not saying fault. I don't listen to me. This boy here is becoming the champion of this. That comment was dumb. I'm not saying fault. I'm saying the fact. So if I'm going to analyze the fight, I'm going to analyze who they fought. So when I give an edge to Sean Porter, it's based on what happened, tangible things. You got to understand with me, I don't go too much off of what if things. Like somebody said, Sean Porter wouldn't have beat Floyd Mayweather, so he can't beat Terrence Crawford. They ain't fight. You know what, dog? That's the second damn time you guys made me hang up the mic. Bud, a small 147. He will feel power, Porter power. He ain't small, man. Terrence Crawford's big. He's always been big. Terrence Crawford's big. Bro, he came up, but don't get it twisted. It's just like Ugas. Ugas is big. See, I know Ugas came up, so you can mess around and get it twisted, right? Tank Davis, you know he came up, but you can get it twisted. Tank Davis is big, right? Well, he's 5'5". He's not like huge. He's thick. Right? Definitely not big. But forget Tank Davis. Ugas is big. Terrence Bud Crawford is big. They're big. My thing is Terrence Bud Crawford strong enough? That's the question. No, everybody who fights Porter know that they've been in hell. Okay. Hey, Michael Jackson, my man. Too big and skillful against Gamboa and Brook. Right. He was too skillful and in his prime for Brook. He was too big and skillful for Gamboa. He was too big for Gamboa. Too skillful for Brook. You feel what I'm saying? Brook was a face fractured guy who came from 154 who was outside of his prime now. Okay, so the Brook that Terrence, which I think is his best welterweight victory, but the Terrence Crawford who beat him, don't say that Kell Brook was as skillful as Terrence Bud Crawford, as ready, as equal to Terrence Bud Crawford. If you say that, Chris Jackson, you're just trying to find a way to make Terrence Bud Crawford look spectacular. His opponents look spectacular, and you know you're reaching. Gamboa, he's way too big for Gamboa. So you know that. That's why I said he's either too big or too skillful or too big and skillful. So he fought people that he was either too big for, Gamboa, too skillful for, Kell Brook, or too big and skillful for certain guys. All right? So you got to listen. You got to really listen. Let's see. Crawford looking like Triple G of welterweight, leaving a lot on the table. But he's about to fight Porter. And that's why it's like, let's see. Remember when Triple G, I got to go. I really got to go. Remember when Triple G finally fought Danny Jacobs? Man, Danny Jacobs damn near won that fight, man. And that's the Black Two Sugars. Remember when he fought Sergey Derevchenko? Bro, when Triple G finally fought, you know what I mean? He fought Canelo. I think he won that first fight. but he lost the second one. Okay. But when he finally fought somebody, hey. Skill-wise, Bud is arguably the best in the world. I think he's the best in the world. He has great accomplishments, but his resume is not the best. Porter beats everyone on his resume. Yeah, Porter destroys everybody on his resume. Biz, y'all just started this narrative. It wasn't been said when he was at 40. Biz, y'all started this narrative. It wasn't been said. It wasn't been said. That comment was dumb. When he was at 40. How do you know what was said? When he was at 40, I didn't even have a channel. How do you know what I was saying? Nunu, you have no possible idea what I was saying. I didn't even have a channel. I didn't have a channel till 3 years ago. I just grew fast, but I didn't have a channel. Nunu. Oh my God, Nunu. Nunu. I'm going to tell you something, Nunu. You're new to this channel. That comment was dumb. I'm going to tell you what I said when he was at 40. I agreed with Roy Jones. Roy Jones said, and I quote, Terrence Crawford should go to 147. He was too big tonight. He came in the mid 150s tonight. That's what he said. Roy Jones, after I forgot who he fought. In Dongo or something, I forgot who he fought. And Roy Jones was like, the guy is big. He came in mid 150s tonight. Roy Jones said that. That's how I felt. But I can't prove it because I didn't even have a damn channel. Bud would win a boxing match, but Porter gonna scrap. Yeah, Porter's gonna scrap. I like how you put that. If all these guys drop Porter, why wouldn't Bud? Sent you $2 for Prime Floyd to beat Bud. Jamal versus Cotto. Just look at the Coral Bud fight. Let me see. Thank you so much. If all these guys drop Porter, why wouldn't Bud? Right. And if Mean Machine dropped Bud, and if Gamboa wobbled Bud, why wouldn't Porter? Right. So that's where we're at. We're saying there's going to be a war. Absolutely. Hit the Tyson bell. Brother, why? Are y'all messing with me, dog? Are y'all y'all want me to end? Hey, I'll drop the mic. I'll retire the mic again. Boy, don't. Boy. I'm excited for this one. Porter's chin is made of steel. I think Porter's chin and Terrence Crawford's chin is about the same. I think it's about the same. I think it's their tenacity and their grit. My thing is this. I think Porter has more endurance. I think his chin is more endurance. When you're in great shape, see, that's the thing about Floyd. Floyd had a great chin because, one, it wasn't touched that much, right? But two, he was in great shape. Great shape. Believe it or not, if you're in great shape, you have a great chin. Let me end it with this. Because I got to go. Be out of shape. Everybody who's out of shape right now, raise your damn hand. This man said Mean Machine, it was a slip. Boy, this boy said Mean Machine, it was a slip. Oh my goodness. That comment was dumb. How many of you, are out of shape? Raise your hand. David, there you go. Keep it a buck. Porter aggression and stamina is half of his chin. Yep. Me. Okay. Now, let me tell you something. Me. Okay. King Raul, all you. Peter. Oh, Peter laughing. My bad. Slap. Corey. Okay. Yeah, Corey. Listen. CJ. Okay. If y'all were to in y'all basement or on a mat or at the gym somewhere, if y'all were to dive and do a roll and stand up, you may throw up. Bro, me out of shape. One time I did a dive tuck. Oh, when I started jujitsu. You know, you run in circles and then you do a dive roll, and then just to keep your equilibrium to shake you up and to see, I did a dive roll and I got up like, pew. But when I was in shape, man, you can fall off the swings, do a dive roll, get tripped, slip down the stairs. I slipped and had a headache once when I was out of shape. Like, oh, but when you're in shape, man, you can take a fall, get hit playing football. You can do a bunch of things when you're in shape. Same head, same skull, same makeup, but more endurance. When you're in shape, bam, you can go through everything. Endurance is a big part of your chin. No mic drop. Don't be sensitive, Biz. You got real ones in the war room. Ha! Sensitive ain't me, brother. Y'all know I smile too much to be sensitive. That's strength. When you laugh as much as I do, that's called strength. Start Justin Fields. Man, y'all saw Gus Bus got hurt for I still won, though. I got 140 some points. I had the highest score in my league. They better ask somebody. I'm trying to say. You get into a car accident and everything. Very good point. Yes, Lord. Man said I slipped. Bro, I slipped and got a headache once. Oh. I slipped and got dizzy. But if you're in shape, you can slip, fall, and laugh your ass off. Laugh your ass off. Bud, stay in the gym, though. Bud, I said Bud and Porter's chin are the same. Are y'all listening? I got no hate towards Bud. Fatigue makes coward out of all men. Bud is a damn monster with tenacity and the best boxer in the world. Are y'all listening? I'm letting you know that this is the best fight in the world. ShowBizz adult. Thank you guys, man. I went 2 hours. I'm going to change. Thank you so much for the super chat. I'm going to change the thumbnail and I'm going to change the title. Okay. Get more people in here. Everybody hit the like button before you leave. Make sure I have over like 1,000 likes. Did you guys love this? This was a great special edition of ShowBizz in the Morning Podcast. This was beautiful. I'll talk more about this tomorrow. We're hyping this fight up because we're going to give these boys the roses while they can still smell them. Terrence Crawford and Showtime Sean Porter. I am talking about the matchup more. And I know I did it for an hour, and I'm going to keep doing it. And I don't give a damn if I repeat myself, because this deserves all of the advertising, all of the marketing possible. And I'm going to push and promote this fight. We're going to make boxing the number one sport in the world. And we're going to teach these new boxing fans and all of you casuals and a lot of you who just visited the war room. We're going to teach you guys what makes a great fan, what makes a great boxer, what is really, really good for the sport of boxing. I'm out. Great show. Thank you so much.